All right. Hi, my name is Tyrese Simon, and this is Sideline. Usually we're in a radio station here at YC Radio, but today we had to do it independent. Also, my co-host is not here today. However, I have a special guest, Karen Bellamy, KB. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing today?
Doing pretty good. I wish we had a radio station to work on, but I mean, we got to do what it do, right?
Yeah.
So I wanted to talk about a little NBA today. Have you been watching the playoffs?
Yeah, I've been tuning in. Not as much though, like you know how, but catching it every once in a while.
What's the series that's been catching your interest the most?
I like the Grit from Portland. I like that. And I also like watching, obviously, Houston Rockets and the Warriors go crazy.
Can I say, I'm more interested in the Western Conference than the East? I feel like that may be the general consensus a little bit is this.
I feel like
even though the Bucks are doing very well, but I'm more interested in what's going on in the Western Conference, to be quite frank with you.
I feel like everybody is, though. Because I feel like
right?
It's just like the East is whatever. Like it's more battle in the West.
But it's not even just that for me. It's the fact that we all think that the Warriors going to win, right? So it's interesting to see who the Warriors are playing against, and if the Houston Rockets give them a challenge, can the Trailblazers or the Nuggets give them a challenge? That's what interests me the most.
Yeah. At the end of the day, it's all about grit. Like no team plays alike. Like they won't have the same night twice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's all about, all right, if you lose, just get your head back, focus. You know what I'm saying, and look for the next game.
Right.
That's what it's all about.
Is there a star that you think is coming out of these playoffs?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I felt like in the first round you already saw it was Dame Lillard. Then now, first and second round you got Kawhi.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then right now, you got James Harden and you got PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker, who's doing it pretty awesome with us.
We're going to talk about PJ Tucker in 1 second. I think Kawhi Leonard, the last season, he got hurt and, people pretty much wrote him off a little bit. He's really showing out in this playoffs.
Yeah, he's carrying the team. I don't know if you saw it, the other game where they had lost and Larry was like, I'm not helping him and stuff like that. And it's like, yo, bro, I mean, you understand that, so why you not tuning in? Why you not getting busy?
Yeah, I pretty much, see Kawhi Leonard. He's on the same realm as KD when it comes to free agency. He's the next big get.
After this year, he's up?
Yeah.
Oh, he was on a one and done thing?
Yeah, I think he was a 1-year contract with the Raptors.
Yeah, he's getting out of there. He didn't want to be there in the first place. He's out of there.
I think, Kawhi Leonard, he's definitely established himself with LeBron James out of the playoffs as well. Definitely a contender of one of the best players in the league.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad.
LeBron's
I'm kind of glad LeBron left because it clears up talent from the East,
right?
But not to take away from what LeBron is trying to do. Like you just get to look. You seeing, all right. You always seeing players Kyrie, but you seeing more of Boston.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You seeing more of the Bucks.
Right.
The Bucks is in the playoffs. Whoa. So yeah, you get to see more of other people shine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sorry about that. We're in the gym. This is the only place we could record, so gotta do what it do, right? So going to talking about these playoffs. What are your thoughts on the Houston Rockets and the Warriors?
The Rockets and the Warriors. I don't know, but I always go for the underdog. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just going with the Houston Rockets right now.
All I gotta say is Rockets in 7. That's it. Rockets in 7. Messing my son harder.
Diamond Jackson.
They be fouling him, man. I don't like that. They need to let the man land. Harden.
Listen, I like the physical game.
Me too, but you gotta let him land. I don't like the injury game. Draymond Green poking him in the eye. He always gets blind.
I mean, listen. We always complain about the physical game and how it's not physical anymore, and now we get these BS calls. You're finally getting it, now you're still complaining about it.
No, but that landing is serious, though.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That is.
If you look at the way Harden lands, he always lands backwards because they don't give him space to put his feet. If he put his foot down, he'll land on their shoe, and then he's gonna earn.
Wait, let me introduce you for a second. Diamond Jackson, York Athletic athlete, soccer.
That's it.
There you go. You still Rockets fan?
I want the underdog to win. I just don't want Golden State to keep on, you know. I don't want them to keep on going to the finals. I don't like it.
But do you think Golden State is going to the finals? Or win the championship? Because me and KD are on the same wavelength. We think they're going to win the championship.
I feel like, okay, let's talk scenarios. Let's say they beat the Rockets, which I want Rockets in 7. I believe that. But if they do beat the Rockets, then I feel like Kawhi gonna have to take him. Kawhi will take him.
Nah.
KD?
Not Giannis, not Milwaukee.
Nah, I'm going with Boston.
You going with Boston? They're down 3-1.
They got together.
They keep having mental lapses and late in quarters, and that's not working.
Nah, alright. If Boston don't get it together, it's going to be the Bucks. I'm sorry.
Oh, nah, Kawhi will.
Nah, it's gonna be the Bucks, bro.
Well, let's talk about this, right? The Celtics, the Bucks. You would think the Celtics would have been the favorite going in earlier in the season. That's the Bucks that's actually leading right now.
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving is supposed to be, back. He's healthy. He's going to lead the team, whatever.
He's a nut.
He is.
He's costing the team the games, literally.
You shut him down. You have no offense.
Gordon Hayward, who they paid all that money for, he's relegated to not even having the ball in his hands.
Didn't he just come off with like a season-ending injury?
Right,
Yeah,
right,
but-
okay, but if you're gonna have him play, starting 5, you have to do something.
But sometimes people don't use this stuff. Like, they don't have you in the starting 5 for scoring. It be the little things. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Like me. Like I was in starting 5 for defense.
Yeah.
You like athletics basketball.
Yeah, former.
But when you look at the Celtics and the Bucks, right? Who's to blame more, Gordon Hayward or Kyrie Irving?
Of course it's going to be Kyrie. Nah, it's going to be Kyrie.
Well, who would you blame more?
Kyrie. Kyrie has that.
Selfish mentality.
No, not even that. He has that experience. He played with people. He's been there. He knows what it takes. So you have to lead by example. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Leaders lead, bro. Leaders lead.
True. However, Gordon Hayward, you paid all that money for. He's back from injury. He's not hurt anymore. There was so much money. He got all that money. Where's the performance at? Where is the demand for the ball? Where is the aggressiveness?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be the second best player on the Celtics. Supposed to be the second best player on the Celtics. What you said?
He's getting 31
31
million.
million.
Yeah. And he's staying with the Celtics.
Really? He's trash.
What?
Where do you think KD's going? Knicks.
What do you think, KD?
Nah, I feel like
Clippers.
I think KD goes to.
The Knicks or the Clippers?
See, but the Knicks, it's the Knicks. We talked about it before. The Knicks. Who do they have there that could
Okay,
bring
look.
them in?
Kyrie's getting traded, right? Right? Well, not traded. Well, he's leaving, right?
Yeah.
So Kyrie
them
gonna
two
go to
players
the
is
Knicks.
already max cap. They're gonna have to trade their whole team and get role players.
Well, here's the thing.
Seriously.
So people always talk about, and I've looked at ESPN and stuff like that. They always talk about, KD and Kyrie Irving come on the same team to the Knicks, right? I don't think those two personalities go
Mix
well together.
together.
Yeah. So it's gonna be one or the other. I would think they take Kyrie.
Kyrie. And their draft pick, Zion Williams.
I can see that.
Because Phoenix Suns want to pass him up.
I can see that. But you see what I'm saying? KD and Kyrie on the same team. It don't feel like it mix. One has to have the ball in his hands.
That does sound a little bit crazy. I'm thinking
One
about
has
it.
to have the ball in his hands, and another person, he's same way.
Yeah.
So one plays, they both play isolation. Like it just
But
doesn't
look,
work.
you had LeBron and Kyrie on the same team, and they won a chip together. It worked. And
Correct.
LeBron's at a
Fair.
greater caliber.
But
I know,
LeBron shares the ball
Yeah,
with Paul.
that's what I was gonna say. Cause look, he played with D-Ray, a superstar.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
knew when Chris Bosh, can't forget that. Ray Allen, can't forget that.
Okay.
Mike Miller,
All
can't
right.
forget. But I'm just saying though, you have those people that have experience in the playoffs. All of them that I just named are all-stars, superstars. They have that experience, so they know, all right, that one more pass, we're gonna make that one more pass because it's gonna win us the game.
Exactly.
No, but I'm serious. Like that's what it's all about. So if they do go to the Knicks, that's what it's gonna take. But at the end of the day, they're still young. Like you know what I'm saying? I feel like KD should stay at the Warriors because you would not get a better team than what they're in playing.
They keep on.
So young in your prime, you know what I'm saying?
Hold that thought for 1 second. I do have a point with KD staying with the Warriors. Again, this is Sideline. Usually we're in the radio station. Today we are in the gymnasium. You hear the ball in the background. It is what it is. KD with the Warriors, right? Let's say they win the championship, right? Is it established that it's KD that helped the Warriors win the championship, or is it that he went to a championship caliber team?
He did.
I feel like at first he went, and now he's the guy.
I mean,
I think you're right on that.
Because
I think you're right.
Smash Brothers not holding their cards right now.
no, it's not even that. We not gonna take nothing from nobody. Just think about it like this: like, all right, they won.
Right. Right.
They came back. The Cavs do what it was. It was going down 3-1. No, they came back. The
Who?
Cavs. All right.
The Cavs,
Cavs,
they won in 2015. The Cavs won in 2016.
So after they lost, they got KD, right?
Right.
Then they won back to back, right?
Right.
So it's gonna, like, from that side, it looks like, oh yeah, y'all got KD and y'all won 2 more. Even though y'all won one previously, but it's like if y'all would never got KD, the Cavs would just came back on top. They would have been in the
Okay, so the asterisk to that is the fact that Warriors team, I think it was 73 and
73 and 4.
73 and 14. I think I'm right? Yeah. So I mean, you went to a championship caliber team already. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like you helped them get to a championship. They was already champions.
Yeah.
But with that, what I just said though,
He's helping them come back.
yeah,
Now.
they just can't.
Now.
No, but they came back from the loss when they acquired KD. Right? They lost the championship, right?
Right, but that year they had the best record of all in NBA.
But they lost, so it didn't
You
matter.
know what I feel like? Like now he's helping them out because after that loss, everybody found out Golden State's weakness. They already knew how they played. So they got KD and that switches the whole game up. Now you don't know who to guard on that perimeter.
Because they got 3 shooters. 4 shooters if you want to add Iguodala. Because he could shoot.
Yeah.
It's not like he could shoot. Like, especially if he's
Yo,
wide
they
open.
bench is so deep, it's crazy. I
Yeah.
can't understand.
Now?
It was back then.
Yeah, I was saying now it's a little bit different.
But then they had Swaggy P.
Going back to the Rockets and the Warriors, do you see the Rockets winning this series? You said yes in 7.
Yes.
Why?
Why? Because I like them. That's why.
There's no
I just
tactical
want them.
reasons.
I
There's no
know.
strategic
They could
reasons.
win. The Rockets could win.
They just need a hustle.
They just
I got class. Bye.
All right, thank you, Diamond.
Bye.
Appreciate it. I will say this, and thanks Diamond for coming on. You never know when you're gonna get. PJ Tucker, I feel like for the Rockets has been a big help. I feel like that's been a small X factor to this series.
Eric Gordon stepped up the other night too.
Eric Gordon too. I definitely don't think this is the same Warriors.
Nah, see, and that's the thing. You gotta have little. That's little pieces to the puzzle. That's the little sparks that come off the bench or whatever. Like, you know, like let's say they every game they averaging about 12. And then that one game where you need them to step up, they're there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you contribute. That's that. I hope they win. I want the
Rockets?
Bucks to win. Yes.
Yeah, you know what? It would be a change. It would be a change to not see the Golden State Warriors. It'll make the NBA playoffs predictable.
Yeah.
Which is fun. Which is why I love sports. Is when it's predictable, unpredictable.
Yeah, but I feel like it's always a point of time when it's like that. Remember the whole Boston and LA thing? You know,
Yeah.
like what we're gonna go like 08.
Yes.
Yeah, and then
08, 09.
and then it was like the Dallas Mavericks had their little, and then the Spurs, and then Miami Heat. Like, so you know, it's like
I love seeing new contenders, new stars arise, stuff like that. Like with Giannis. Giannis is a great player. He is showing out in this playoffs. If the Warriors are still there, I don't know if Giannis can beat the Warriors.
nah, because the Bucks overall is still new. They're like new to the playoffs.
Right.
Like maybe has Eric Bledsoe? No, the point guard. No, he hasn't been in the playoffs, right?
I don't think so. I mean, he may have been. He may have been. He may have been. I have to look at.
I'm trying to think because I know before that, he was on the Suns, and then before that, I think he was on the Clippers.
Was he with? I may be wrong with this. Was he with Pelicans?
Yeah, at one point.
So he may have been.
No, I'm thinking about Drew Holiday.
Right, I'm thinking of Drew Holiday. Yeah.
But I'm saying though, like, because at the end of the day, the Bucks is a new. Well, they're getting back in the playoff contingency, you know.
Right.
So they're still new. Like their whole team is fresh, and the same thing with the Nuggets. So it's gonna be experience over talent sometimes. That's what it is. Well, that's what I think it is. Like experience over talent sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
Because like you know what it takes. Like you know you're willing to play through stuff. Like you know.
What about Steph in this series? Steph has been. I don't know if the word.
Seth or Steph?
Steph.
Okay.
Not Seth.
Okay.
Steph.
I was just making sure.
No, I know they both sound the same. Steph.
You can't even be like number 30, right? The one on the Warriors.
The one on the Warriors, yeah. The one that shoots. They both shoot. Not the same player in this playoffs. Not really showing out.
I mean, if you watch, I don't know. He may be getting a little big-headed, probably. You know.
Missing wide open threes.
Yeah.
I think last night he was like maybe 27% from the 3-point line. He was from the 3-point line.
I don't know. You just got to get back in the gym and get focused, you know? Like, just think this is game one and, like, you know, 0-0. Like, reset the start clock and just go in there with a fresh mentality.
Do you think getting DeMarcus Cousins hurt that team?
It didn't add. I don't know how it helped. I don't see...
You got rid of JaVale McGee, who was actually fit the Warriors system.
Yeah,
more than the Lakers, he actually fit that system.
His game got better.
Yeah.
You see, he don't got no more highlights on Shaq and the Fool, right?
Yeah.
You see?
And DeMarcus Cousins, he's hurt, so now you're figuring it out now, and I don't know, man. I don't know.
I mean, he's on a 1-year contract. They're gonna trade him up.
Who, DeMarcus Cousins?
Yeah, they're gonna trade him up because Clay is a free agent, KD is a free agent, right? They trying to make space. They want them there. They want them there. You know
I think I could get DeMarcus Cousins back. Here's why. Who's gonna take him? I can't think of a team that will take DeMarcus Cousins right now.
Somebody will take him.
I don't know about that with the injuries he's had and his inability to stay healthy. And then you add into the fact how his personality kind of clashes with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? I think he actually stays with the Warriors. I think Clay and KD leaves.
I mean, if Clay and KD leave, then they're gonna have to.
I think Clay goes probably to the Clippers, and KD goes to New York.
What's in the Clippers for Clay though? Clay's a shooter. He can't like.
Well, the money is there for Klay Thompson, and he stays in LA.
And his brother's a LA Dodger, right?
And not only that, but he also gets to make a name for himself.
You have a name, bro.
Away from Stephen Curry, away from KD, we finally get to say Klay Thompson as one of the elite players in the NBA.
I mean,
do we ever say Klay Thompson as one of the elite players, or we say the Splash Brothers?
But he's a contender for shooting. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but we always say the Splash Brothers. We always say Stephen Curry. We always say KD first. We don't really say Klay Thompson, and honestly, Klay Thompson is a little bit invisible. Yeah, invisible in this playoffs series. At least the last game.
I don't know. Maybe because I'm not on the NBA level or WNBA level, but I have been on a high level of college basketball.
You were.
And
someone say one of the best in New York athletics history.
Nah, not even talking about York though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like at my other school, and I'm saying like, just maybe because I'm not getting paid, but playing on a team that people know how to play basketball. You don't have to, and just everybody fitting in, getting to know their personnel is way better than going to a team where you're just that person.
Right.
It's way better. Like, I don't care how many accolades you get from being that one person on that, but still, look, you guys are 2-45. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather be 45-2, and we all, this one player, oh yeah, yo, you had, but we all won. Like,
right.
But I don't know. That's just probably me. But
yeah, I mean, you have a point. You have a point. Speaking of which, what other series have you been keeping close attention to?
Just really the Rockets.
The Raptors and the 76ers have caught my interest a little bit.
You know what's crazy for the 76ers? It's not even the Ben Simmons and the Joel. They're not even playing hard. It's the other people, like the role players that's playing hard. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's how I feel. Like
No, I think you'd be right on the money with that. I definitely don't see the. We had so much high optimism for the 76ers going to the season, KB. Now it just seems like, where is it at?
And they got rid of Markelle Fultz, like the #1 draft pick, and y'all gonna do that? Like,
Well, no, I think Markelle Fultz. I think that actually works out best for Markelle Fultz. I think going to Orlando, giving him more of an opportunity to improve and to get better. I think that actually works out more for him. You know, so he can actually develop more and get his confidence back. Sometimes going away can actually make you a better player. Look at the guy from the Nets, point guard. Help me out.
D'Angelo Russell.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just don't fit. But speaking of which, Joel Embiid, he's been Mr. Inconsistent a little bit, huh?
Yeah, for a superstar, yep.
And he's supposed to be one of the best centers in the league. I think Jokic kind of deserves that title now.
Nah.
I actually, you know what? I think he deserved that title way before. I think he was good. I think people are now seeing how good he is. Do you agree?
I'm thinking, cause it's just hard, cause like
Joel can't stay. One, he can't stay healthy. Two, he's inconsistent. And then three, he has all the attributes in the world, but it's always something with him. If he's not hurt, he's sick. If he's not sick, then there's problems going on, outside of basketball. It's always something with him.
Nah, yeah, that is true. Cause the other night he said he was sick. Today he's talking about he's sick.
He's probable for playing today, and it's the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in the playoffs. You are in the semifinals.
Yeah, these people make too much money for that, man.
So
the people want to see you.
Let's do predictions real quick, right? Let's wrap this up. So who do you have winning these series and going to the next round?
All right, so we want to start with coming out the East, or
let's go to the West.
All right, coming out the West. You know who I'm going
Warriors, Rockets.
Rockets.
I am going to say Warriors. I'm going to say Game 7.
Are we going to Game 7?
I'm going to Game 7. What do you think?
Yeah, Game 7.
Game 7?
Rockets.
Yeah.
Yo, Rockets, make me proud, please. Please.
Listen, I hope I'm wrong. I hope there's a surprise factor in there. I could be excited about unpredictability of the playoffs. Mm-hmm. Nuggets and Trailblazers.
I'm gonna go with the Nuggets.
I'm going to go with the Trailblazers, Game 7.
Okay.
Let's go with the East now.
All right, cool.
I think it's probably the easiest one to figure out. The Bucks and Celtics.
Bucks is up right now, like you said, so.
I hope they up 3-1.
Yeah, that's bad. It's crazy, like, how Boston turned around so fast like that? Like, they had IT.
You know what's interesting? Where's Scary Terry at?
He not getting the opportunity.
Exactly.
Cause they pressure breaks diamonds. Not saying he under pressure, but that boy is nice, man. He is nice.
I think again, Kyrie Irving having the ball in his hands and I think he said today that he scored. I mean, he took 20 shots. He should have took 30. I think he needed to pass the ball. I think get other people involved in the game.
Cause it's in, like, Kyrie, you clutch. We get it. Like, you know what I'm saying. But if somebody else is hot for a while, let them get it. Like,
well, no, not even just clutch. Like you take bad shots. Your shots are not falling. Pass the ball. You have people. There was literally plays on plays where you have Al Horford, you had Gordon Hayward, you have all these people wide open, and he decides not to pass the ball out. Just goes for it by himself.
Hey man, all I can say is that like.
Does his free agency stock goes down?
Does his free agency stock go down?
Yes.
He's a free agency after this season?
I believe so, yes.
Nah, the money for Kyrie is always going to be there. Because somebody wants that name on their team. Like, oh, yeah, we got Kyrie.
No, but is he the highest? Is he, you're looking at KD, Kawhi, Klay Thompson. Is he
I
at the
feel like
bottom of them, or
I feel
is he
like
still at the top?
yeah, I feel like KD is gonna be the highest paid out of all three of them.
No, I'm saying, but who's more important? Who's more important? KD, Klay Thompson, Kyrie Irving, Kawhi Leonard.
KD.
Who's least? It'd be hard not to say Kyrie Irving because of how inconsistent he could be. Klay Thompson, you don't know what you're gonna get by himself yet, and that may be the X factor to where if Klay Thompson goes to somewhere where he's actually the main guy and the star player, you don't know what you may get. You actually may get a better version of Klay Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
Kyrie Irving, you've seen what he.
I don't know. I don't want to sound like I don't know or ignorant. I don't know how to put this, but I feel like if out of those four that you just named, KD, Kawhi, Kyrie, and Klay, I feel like the least to get paid would be Kawhi. He's not a champion.
Kawhi, I think if I'm looking at who's more desirable, I would say KD, Kawhi, Klay Thompson, Kyrie Irving. Just off the fact of what you know what Kawhi's going to give you. And Kawhi Leonard improved from before, and he was a great player then.
Yeah, but Kawhi, he gets that grit though. That's the thing about him.
He's one of the best defensive players in the league, and right now between him and KD, it's close.
Yeah.
It's getting close.
Man, I just hope Houston pull out for me, please.
So we have the Bucks winning that series, right?
I'm taking it.
And 76ers and Raptors. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Raptors.
I'm gonna go with the Raptors too. Does it make it? Well, what do you think? How many games?
For both series?
No. We already know what Celtics. We think it's gonna be over in the next game. The Raptors and the 76ers. How far?
What they up right now?
I think it is. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's two.
Yeah.
No, I think it's two. I think it's 2-2.
It's 2-2. You sure? I thought it was 2-1.
Fact check for me.
Let's see. Hold on, guys. You should play like the Jeopardy music at this part.
Again, this is Sideline. We are not in the radio station like we usually are. We had to do this on the fly. We're in a gymnasium. I don't like saying the word gymnasium, but we're in the gym. And KB is here.
Let's see, Kawhi versus this game. This game. It goes up to game 4. So what is this? Game 5 right now. So it'll be 2-2.
I think it's 2-2. Yeah.
Okay, so the next 2 games, Raptors got it.
I think it's 2-2. Yeah. So I got Raptors winning the series.
Yeah.
And then.
Dang, but look at these numbers, y'all. For Kawhi.
Again, who would you desire more? I'm saying KD. You can put Kawhi Leonard in that conversation as well. And who's the least would you want? I would probably say Kyrie. At least you know you may get with Klay. The X factor with Klay Thompson is you may get a better player. You already know what you get with Kyrie.
You can improve his. See, yeah, you know you're right. Cause
you already know what you got with Kyrie. You got with Kyrie. You seen what Kyrie could do with Cleveland by himself.
Mm-hmm.
You seen what he could do with LeBron. You seen what he could do with.
But that first
Celtics.
season there, I don't think he kind of did it by himself because he got hurt, and then Jason Tatum, all the young guys.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Now you see with the players around him what he does.
Yeah.
You seen him by himself. You seen him with a star player like LeBron. You seen all different factors in to see what kind of Kyrie Irving you're gonna get. You haven't seen it with Klay Thompson yet, and that's exciting to me.
But if
you may get a better improved Klay Thompson that wants to be the elite player.
Nah, yeah, I feel like Doc could do some work with him because you see Blake Griffin be, excuse me, he be wild, he be dancing with him. You would have thought he was a PG for real.
There you go. All right, I think that's it. I think that pretty much covers everything basketball related.
Hope so.
Unfortunately, again, we couldn't do it in the radio station. Wish we were more prepared, but we had to put out content, and I'm glad that you listened to us, and I hope you give us some feedback as well.
Yes, sir.
All right, KB, thank you for coming on here.
Of course.
All right. Tyrese Simon, KB, Karen Bellamy, signing off from Sideline, not Watch Radio. From the gymnasium, we're signing off. Have a good one.